Hello again, good people. This is Big Baby J with another episode, Breath of Fire 3. And more likely, this is the last episode. So, it's time to get started, people. Last episode, we did a little boss rush. We took care of all the bosses before the final boss. Now we make our way down to the inner depths of the game. And Huddy is going to lead the way, of course. She sure is a busy little thing, isn't she? Alright, let's go catch up. I didn't do any more grinding. Opponent has initiative. Very nice. I haven't done any more grinding, and I haven't done anything to get the Goo King sword, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take this guy down. And there's no point in wasting any time. Let's go ahead and get this done. I may, depends on what you guys say in the comments, I may make an attempt for the Goo King sword, because there is a new game plus after this. It doesn't start you off with a fresh game, but you have the option to come back and fight the goddess Myria again. You also have the opportunity to do some level up, go back and do some backtracking of some things you may have missed previous before. So how can she be so small and open such a huge door like that? I guess anything's possible with a laser. Attention. Navigate the code for highest level functions accepted. Access to library mode granted. So we can go down now. Even deeper underground. So if I remember right, our guess you might say our father, predecessor, who gave us the Infinity Gene, was underground in a well. Now the god is also underground. So imagine that. Welcome. We serve the Almighty Goddess. Before you meet with the Holy Myria, please hear our words. Y'all have nothing I want to hear. I will take a chance of getting a dino just from you, simply because Ray can take you out with one hit. Oh, and I forgot to change swords too, didn't I? Yes, indeed. I forgot to change swords. Alright, let's do that. Let's fix that. Give me a better weapon. Yeah, last episode, we had the royal sword. Swapped it out for the dragon sword because of those horses. The Holy Myria awaits you ahead. Okay, I thought you had something to truly say. Let me see if I can get into a Goo King fight before I go. I still like the opportunity for a Goo King. We're not stealing from you guys. Y'all just die. Vampire, by the way, you kill him off first, and you get 4,000 experience. But if you kill the bats off first, he cuts it in half. So for you to get the most experience, kill the vampire first. He will heal if given the opportunity. So, but with my characters as fast as they are, he doesn't have the opportunity to heal. The bats just take forever to attack. But if your character is slower than mine, he has a real good chance of healing, I think 500 HP per turn. I don't think there's a way to counter that either. Okay. This might take longer than I thought because these bats can elude my attacks. So let's try something. You're gonna attack, you're gonna attack. Pico, give me some fire breath. Really, guys? Y'all should have done it at first. Yeah, y'all should have done it at first. Come on, Good King. Come on out. I didn't farm you off screen, so I like to farm. I like to give me one opportunity now, anyway. Oh, speak of the devil. Charm, steal, and just in case you no, too late. Ah, good. Tornado. That is really going to hurt me. See? Told you. My turn. Alright, Ray, finish him off. Too bad no Good King sword. Alright, let's move on to the next area. We failed. Before the coming of Myria, the world was dying. The wounded earth was being covered by sand, and the very life was being sucked out of its inhabitants. Okay, and the Grievous Myria used all her divine power to divide the world into two halves. One half being where you are now, the desert of death, and the other, the world you came from, overflowing with life. The two worlds are separated by the vast and violent ocean you call the Outer Sea. Which protects your world from the desert. And don't worry, there's no treasure to pick up here. The majority of life that escaped death was taken like yourselves to the other world. Okay. I guess I gotta figure my way around here. Oh, here we go. It is Myria's desire to protect life, to protect your world. Even a monster's life is sacred to Myria. Okay, then why did she kill the brood then? If all life is sacred, why did the brood have to die? That's $1 million question, don't y'all think? In order to protect the life she so loved, Myria instituted many forms of safeguards and controls. Foremost among these is the control of technology. Myria makes certain that no dangerous machines, like weapons, are developed. Okay, but she created weapons out of the Urkins. Kinda odd now. Sounds contradictory to me. Myria knows the use and repair of only existing machines. Oh, Myria allows the use and repair of only existing machines, and keeps the study of machines from leading to potentially destructive ends. Okay, then explain Palit then. Did she not watch over that? Wait a minute. There's another path over here. I might have to go back. Yeah, there is another path over here. We want to explore all paths as possible. A second control is achieved through the energy of Krasimur. Krasimur is the fossilized remains of living beings. Transmuted by the blessed power of the divine Myria. You see, Crime's ore is no more than the ways Myria provides the world with her magical energy. Huh. So she kills and then she rebuilds. And that is supposed to be okay. Can you ride the lift there, big baby? Thank you. And here she is. Ray, Nina, Momo, Guardian Gar, and Big Baby. My brave, strong children who have crossed the violent ocean and the burning desert. I am Myria. Oh, great and mighty goddess. We have journeyed far seeking you that we might know the truth. Oh, goddess, tell us. Ray looked at God like, why are you still calling her the mighty goddess? He's like, why are you still worshiping her? Shouldn't you be frustrated right about now? Ready to tear her off? Well, that's the way Ray is looking at God right now, I assume. Oh, goddess, tell us. Why did the brood have to be destroyed? Is there anyone who wishes the destruction of life? I certainly do not. However, the power of the brood was too great. Too great for my small, small world. As you know, this side of the world is almost entirely buried by sand, making it almost impossible for anything to survive. Life has been driven nearly to extinction. I have to preserve what little is left. I had to save the rest of the world from the danger called the brood. So what you're saying is we should just sit back and let you take care of us. Like we your babies or something, right? Exactly, Ray. If I did not hold it back using the outer sea as a shield, the desert would slowly, inevitably spread across the entire world. If I did not continue to create the machines that are repaired and used worldwide, civilization as we know it would surely perish. But while we don't have the means now, someday we might be able to build our own machines. If the world were covered by sand, your lives would be consumed with the struggle to survive. You would not be able to build anything. Even if you succeeded in creating the machines you needed, can you say with certainty that you would not also build a weapon with such you might also destroy yourself, Momo? In the past, this world was large, larger than anyone can imagine. Many people were once lived here in Karazhan. But the people fought and quarreled, and the city was swallowed by the desert. I was unable to protect them. Now, what does it say about the brood, though? Get to the part where the brood was causing the world to go in peril. Show us what the brood was the cause of all this. So far, there's no comparison to the brood or why they had to be destroyed. We haven't seen or heard anything about that yet. Only thing we hear is about how the world is dying. That has nothing to do with the brood. So far, your argument, I don't want to hear it. I would not make the same mistake again. I will protect you and all the life that is left. I understand what you're trying to say. We are weak and maybe we do need help and protection. And the power of the brood may be similar to the power that destroyed the city so long ago. That's not what she said, Dina. She said the people quarreled amongst themselves and destroyed the city. She didn't say it was similar to the brood. Don't put words into her mouth, Nina. Pay attention now. Pay attention. But what you are saying we should do, what are you saying we should do? Are you saying that Big Baby must die? Or that he has to spend the rest of his life locked up in some little room in an artificial world like Tipo? No kidding. I don't like the fact that this is all being controlled by you. That you're pulling all the strings. I'm just like a little kid, see? If you tell me to sit still, it just makes me want to run around more. Yeah. Oh, goddess. We have no desire to give Big Baby up to you. Nor do we wish to see him killed. Having traveled with him, I can say that I do not believe that the power of the brood is as fearsome and dangerous as you claim it to be. I'm shocked that nearly the entire world is covered by sand, but with Big Babies, with our power working together, then maybe, just maybe, enough, my children. I admire your bravery and courage. Ray, be gone with you. There is no need to worry. I will erase your memories of this place and simply Return you to where you belong, Momo. Be gone. My strength is admittedly small, but it is all you have to live with. Do you understand, Nina? Be gone. Thank you for bringing Big Baby here. Guardian Guard, your mission is now complete. Dismissed. What about Pico? Pico brought everybody back. What about me, Myria? You didn't call my name. Don't you know who I am? You're Yggdrasil. You won't be able to get away with this. Not while I'm around. All I'm doing is leading my children by the hand, giving them a world they can live in. Myria, these so-called children crossed this entire world to get here and overcame the myriad barriers that you set before them. All for the sake of helping their friend. Big Baby find his destiny. Big Baby. Very well. We will let Big Baby decide. What do you want to do? If you give up your power, the world will continue to live under my protection, as it has until now. Your power, which has brought you here, is too big for the world, like the other brood once did. Accept your fate, my Big Baby. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If my power is too big, wouldn't it also safe to say that Myria's power is also too big? What makes her think that she can live with all her power, but I can't live with the power I possess? Makes you wonder. Let's talk to our friends, shall we? Starting with Nina. To tell the truth, I'm really frightened. We're not strong at all. If you go against fate, something awful might happen to the world. But I've always believed you weren't a bad dragon. I always believe that no matter what happens. Momo, what do you have to say? I only know how to fix machines, you know. But we can dig up those machines. Even they're buried under a desert, and learn from them. Even the world is covered in sand. We'll still be able to do something as long as we don't give up, right? Gar? I brought you here simply because I wanted to know the truth about my own actions. It may have been a selfish reason, but I've learned one thing from all this. Now more than Myria, I trust you, Big Baby. Right? It's because of all that nonsense she's going on about that Tipo ended up the way he did. She messed with my brother. That's one thing I can't forgive. Alright. Yggdrasil, what do you have to say? Piku, Big Baby. You have to believe in yourself and those who believe in you. Okay. So, decision will be a decision on which the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Give up the power of the brood and live in a peaceful world. Watched over by the goddess, or believe in the power of the brood and travel into the empty desert, where unknown dangers await. Big Baby decides to give up his power. No. No, 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 no. Never that. Choose his own path. Exactly. That is the course we're going to take. Big Baby realized he couldn't give up his power. Of course, he thought of his people and his destiny and Tipo. But more importantly, he felt that if he gave up his power, he would no longer be himself. Myria, do you realize what it is you are trying to do? Do you? By making me your enemy, you realize you are making the whole world your enemy, don't you? I have faith that the Brood are not so foolish. Come, lower your weapon. Big Baby realized it was foolish to challenge a god, but he held his ground. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's time to get down to business. My poor Big Baby. Your great power has driven you mad. What of those who do not have such power like the Brood? They cannot live without my protection. By not giving up your power, you threaten their very existence. Just as I always believed, the Brood is truly are a danger, a threat to the world. But she hasn't proven that point at all yet. She hasn't proven that not one time. Not true, Myria. It just means that life is no longer content to live in the little cage you made for it. Yggdrasil, no matter what you say, I will protect this world for the sake of all life on it. Myria, life in your world has been protected from the desert and death, but that's not the same as living. Big Baby, son of the cursed Brood, the time for talk has ended. If you would not change your mind, it grieves me to harm you, but I have no choice. For the good of the world, you must die. Choose 3 party members to fight against the goddess. Now it said choose 3 party members, but one is already chosen for you. So, not you, Gar. I need Pico. I need my guy. Number 1 guy. Alright. It's going to be Big Baby, Ray, and Pico. What about formation? You gonna let me choose? There you go. Well, my attack formation. Perfect. It pains me. It grieves me, my children, that I must take up arms against you, against the very life I've sworn to protect. But you must understand, Big Baby. I can't let your power roam free in the world. Protect the lives of my other children. I must become unto a fury. Okay, she just went dark on us. Farewell, my children. If she's going dark, that must mean I must turn into the light. So, if you don't know what I mean, you finna find out shortly. There's the reason why I have so much AP. Okay, first thing first. It's time to change out. I don't need protectors anymore. I'm going for the Aries gloves. Reason I'm going for that is giving me more power. All right. Now that that is done, it's time to ascend. And I do mean ascension. And we're going to pick Trance, Infinity. Go back to Radiance, please. And Radiance. We're transforming into the Kaiser Dragon. And in my dragon form, Kaiser Dragon form, I'm immune to all status effects. So I'm good. Ray, you're not going to do nothing just yet. We may... Well, there's no point in doing that because that's going to happen. Let's use Shadow Walk for now. Pico, we're going to have you to do Aura. Ain't no point in buffing my parties just yet. Because she has Sanctuary. And we're going to wait to the second part of the battle to use Sanctuary. Make sure she will not use Sanctuary, correction. And she's already using Sanctuary. How about that? Now, let's have some fun, shall we? Starting with a triple blow. A lot of damage there, people. A lot of damage. And I like it. Pico, you had to mess up the rotation, didn't you? Ray, we're waiting on a certain ability for her to use. Once that happens, we're going to transform you as well. That almost hurt. Kind of tickled just a little bit, actually. Yep, this is a cakewalk. You can actually beat the goddess Myria at level 35, in case you was wondering. But y'all know how I like to grind, how I like to play. So, you know, it's going to be a cakewalk for me, as you see. I'm waiting on her to use Holocaust. When she uses Holocaust, then I can transform Ray. And then I can use Influence. I forget how much HP she has, but I think when she make it to the halfway mark, she'll stop using Sanctuary. Holocaust. Now it's on. She's at the halfway mark now. Alright, Ray. It is your turn now. You can transform. And then we have Ryu to cast influence. So that way he always attack the goddess Myria. Let's use influence. Wow. Okay. That's it, folks. That's all it took. I thought it was about halfway into battle, but well, as you see, it's over. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna let the end credits play out. My quick thoughts about this game is outstanding game. It was one of my childhood favorites. I really, really do enjoy this game. Although some of the things about it are kind of tedious, like getting the Goo King sword, and some of the last weapons and armor in the game. As you know, life armor is the best armor in this game, followed by the mist armor. Depends on your preference. Mist armor is better than life armor because what it does is it prevents the Sonic's attacks, like lowering your defense, lowering your speed, lowering your accuracy and all that. So what it does is it prevents that. So it doesn't prevent status effects, but it does prevent those other actions like lowering your IQ and all this and that. Whereas life armor raises your health back up to the max. So I prefer life armor because it's got greater defense. Doesn't have any other protection against statuses or Sonics, if you would. But it does give you, as you walk, regenerate your health. So it's almost like you invincible. Life armor, in my opinion, is the best. The game overall is outstanding. So it's old game. But as you see, the quality and work they put into it was outstanding. Crossing the desert, crossing the ocean, preparing your characters even from a child to adulthood. It grants you a story that is much to be desired. Actually, it doesn't bore you. Some of the battles I will say are too much. What I mean by that, it seems like you take every 5-6 steps you're into a battle, but you get to hold a mantle, not such a big deal anymore. But or you get the bell call, you can make it even worse. So, but overall, the game is outstanding. Please check this game out. Play it at your own leisure. I hope some of the things I've done and said in this game draws your attention. All right. So, again, I hope you leave likes and subscribes in the channel. I also hope you leave comments as well. Let me know what you thought of this game. Let me know what I could have done better. Or is something that you think I could help you with by giving a quick video on it or something. Whatever your thoughts, let me know. Let me hear it in the comments. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and let the credits roll. And once they do, as soon as they start rolling, video will end. So saying my goodbyes now, people. That's what I'm doing now. Saying my goodbyes now. So let us continue. It's over. No. For you, it's just the beginning. It was a long, hard journey. But we did the right thing, didn't we, big baby? Gar. As a guardian, my life must end. Here with the goddess. Time to die. Go. From now on, you must walk your own path. And with that, guard turns to stone. Myria, my world. I tried, but it wasn't enough. I fear the world will be destroyed again. What should I have done? What could I have done? If there is a God, answer me. What should I have done with the brood? Left them alone, of course. It's simple. Sister. So Diaz and the guy's Myria are sisters. In case you did not realize that Diaz gave a quick hit when you revived her. So when you freed her, not revived, but freed her from her tomb. So this is for the best, Myria. You have protected this world until now. And like I said, you can also do a new game plus, but the only boss that you have available to you is the goddess Myria. And as you see, there's really no need for me to come back. I mean, I even took her out without having to heal. You went too far in your attempt to wipe out the brood. In the end, that was something your children had to overcome to go beyond in order to walk on their own. Don't worry. They can take care of themselves better than you think. They and the world are stronger than we think. I'm sure of it. Footsteps in the desert. And of course, that's Ryu. Or should I say Big Baby in my case. Walking through the desert. And look at Nina. She's waiting for her friend, who she truly believes is a good dragon. I hope they're not walking where they are in the desert of death, by the way. But I hope they decide to use the teleport system to get back. And Momo. And Ray. Ray has a cool look to him. I can't deny that. And that is the end, folks. Well, thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care.